Why do we accept bad anime games? I mean, at this point, this is a conversation that has been overdue and needed to be had because we know, we all know internally, we just never want to say it out loud. Now, you may not have been focused on that question and more focused on where the hell I am, but don't worry about that. I am somewhere very safe. But we need to talk about why do we just keep getting bad anime games, and more so, will it ever change? And the short answer, no, it won't. I'm sorry, my faith in anime games is very low because it's literally monopolized by one company that we are going to spend another extensive time talking about, Bandai Namco. I personally hate Bandai Namco. They make almost every anime game you can think of except that one Demon Slayer game, which was made by Sega, I'm pretty sure, which the Demon Slayer game I heard had reviews of being a literal Storm 4 ripoff, like a lot of other anime games. But one of Bandai Namco's main problems is they follow one format. You have any story ever, guess what we're going to do? Making an arena fighter. Anything. Literally, I'm not joking when I said literally almost anything they get, any anime game they touch, whether it be Jujutsu Kaisen or Dragon Ball or Naruto or One Piece or Bleach or One Punch Man or My Hero, arena fighter. You know what? There's nothing wrong with an arena fighter. I like a good arena fighter game. But it's the fact that every anime game has to be a arena fighter. Why can I not play an open world One Piece game where I'm going on a journey with my own fucking crew and my own character? Is that so hard to ask for? Like, genuinely, is it? I don't ask for much personally as an anime fan. You know, I just ask for decent games, a pretty good adaptation, and a great manga. Those are the three things I ask for. But most of the time, I could get 2 out of the 3, but I can never get 3 out of the 3. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, don't get me wrong, All-Star Battle R is a pretty good on the anime game scale. But even still with All-Star Battle R, after a while, I want to hop off because I can never hop online because the interface is so fucking shit. And at the end of the day, I have to get to the point, we really accept bad anime games because that's all we're fucking getting. It is. That's all you're getting. Oh, you want to complain about this one game, your random favorite anime god? Well, guess what? They're never getting another game. So you better enjoy it, and you better hope and pray 25 years from now, some company feels pity on it and decides to reanimate it. Because unless that happens, they're not getting another game. Unless you're an ultra big anime, again, My Hero, One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball, all those are really big animes. Most anime games aren't getting a second game, especially if the first one did not do well, because all Bandai Namco is really trying to do is turn a fucking profit. They don't give a fuck about these games. There's no passion behind these projects. You need to look me realistically in the eye and tell me, did you feel passion playing the Black Clover game? Did you? And that's not even necessarily to say that the game is bad. It's to say that the game gets very repetitive. It gets very boring, and at least in my opinion, it is kind of bad. But I'm just saying, we can say that out loud. We only accept bad and mediocre anime games because that's all we're getting. You know, even if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you're getting more games, yes, but how many of the games that you're getting are mediocre? Not even something you really want to play after a month or 2 or 3. And this isn't really just like a critique on anime games in specific. It's just a critique on almost anything. You know, almost anything that's monopolized. Good fucking luck on trying to really enjoy it for real, because the company, they realistically don't have to do anything to appease the fans, as long as they keep churning some type of profit, especially if they're a monopoly in whatever niche category they exist in. You know what I mean? And the thing with Bandai Namco is they have such a grip on the anime game hold. There's almost no possible way that almost any other company is really going to really start fighting. it has to be a special company if it is, because Bandai Namco, they literally control almost any almost any anime game you can think of that has came out in the modern day. Bandai Namco. I literally made a whole video, which that video, it was more about a JoJo game, new JoJo game, but this video, it's just about anime games as a whole, because I just want better. And of course, I can't have a video like this without talking about the two really successful anime games that most anime games blueprint off of and springboard off of, which is the Budokai Tenkaichi series, that whole series, and then the Naruto Storm series. Both of those games are wildly successful. And because they are wildly successful and fond in the memories of a lot of people's hearts, especially anime fans, just even your basic anime fan has probably played Naruto Storm 4 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3, or especially if they're an old one, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and now Sparking Zero. Kind of, those games usually set the blueprint for whatever anime game is about to come out, no matter how much they try to lie to you. Because they will do a lot for promotion. Don't get me wrong, I'll see crazy promotional trailers, the thing looks pretty good, it looks like it'll really last for a long time, and then dud almost every time. And I try it usually, even if it's months or years later, because usually I'm not going to spend $70 on an anime game, especially when the reviews keep churning out at like, oh, this is pretty ass. I'll just buy it for free on PS Plus. But those two series cannot be lived on as blueprints forever. Eventually, the anime game industry has to use new games, right? No, they don't. Honestly, because the fans are going to keep buying it. Everyone's always going to keep biting on those games. It doesn't matter what game it is. If your favorite anime, you're telling me, look me dead in my eyes, and tell me if your favorite anime came out tomorrow and said, oh, we're releasing a new game, after not having a game, nothing for 15 years, you're not buying it no matter what it looks like. Because I know a lot of people that would say yes, they would buy it. And in all honesty, I have to say this: if you really want to make a change to how these anime games are made, you and the collective of fans need to just stop buying them. Just don't buy them. If it doesn't turn a profit, they might cut that series off, but if these games keep not turning a profit, then it's one of two things are going to happen. They're either A, just going to cut out anime games completely, which I could never see that happening, or B, they're going to improve so that people actually want to buy them. So that's really all I got. You want to make a difference, don't buy the game, and try to get a bunch of other people not to do it, and see how well that goes. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we're on the road to 5K, so anything helps. And until next time, peace.